Detroit Tigers and the A's. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
So striding in, Justin Upton. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Another try at 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys. And
here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher into stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it. It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Runner goes. And this is fouled at the plate. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll snap one over to first. But the runner's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home to Longoria. High in the air out to center field. Presley on the move. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Just got a piece to the right side, but it gets foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Throw won't get him. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Standing in now, Chris Carter. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And he's safe.
Batting seventh, first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Into the box, Ryan Healy. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the. Nick Castellanos now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Cecchini will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting seventh, center fielder.
Now at the plate,
14.
Alex Presley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's Archer on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
He really worked hard on this at-bat to get to a count where he can get something to hit. Gets him 3-2, gets a fastball. Boom, base hit.
In now, James McCann. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hit on the ground to third. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up the teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So the Tigers leave them loaded. Now to the plate, Josh Phegley. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
A changeup over the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cecchini is retired. 2 down now.
Right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Right down the chute that time. 1 and 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners going. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Ready for another chance. Miguel Cabrera will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Inciarte going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Takes a knee-high fastball. Out, he somehow gets that one by him. 3 and 2 now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Victor Martinez.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down 3-0. Stepping up now, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Presley moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 5, Evan.
So digging in now, Evan Longoria. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. But they lead it 3-0. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the 1st out.
Center fielder number 14.
Striding in once again,
Presley.
Alex Presley. He reached on a single in his first try. Popped high in the air. Seager is there for it. 2 down.
The catcher, number 34, James
Stepping
McCann.
in, James McCann. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Oakland is on top in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Chris Carter. And there's ball 2 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
To 2-2 now.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. You got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Ryan Healy.
Standing in now, Ryan Healy. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. In now, Josh Phegley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. At the plate, Gavin Cecchini. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. Taken in by Castellanos. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is strand a couple. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Here's Justin Upton now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up. Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Romine retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he misses, ball 4. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. In there, 1-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castellanos is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Presley, and that retires the side. 1 left for Oakland. They lead it 3-0. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball.
The batter, the designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And Martinez swings and misses on a good pitch as he's retired for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Digging in once again, Alex Presley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And that's going to fall for a base hit, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out, and he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, James McCann. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he struck him out, his 8th punch. Here's the center. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Castellanos is up with it, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Here's Chris Carter now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Up and going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Shane Green will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Shane Green.
Into the box now, Josh Phegley. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Presley is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Andrew Triggs is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60. Andrew.
Ready for another chance. Andrew Romine been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Marte for the first out.
The batter number 3. Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Justin Upton now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fouled straight back.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Down. He's set, and the payoff pitch. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting, right.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 8, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Barehanded on the move. He beat it out. It was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get it out, and runners will be at first and second with 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. In the dirt here. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. 3-1, here it is. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Standing in, Evan Longoria. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. The 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Seager scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Right fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A couple of walks for him thus far. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
The 1-1 to Martinez. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So nothing happening this time. Here's Chris Carter. Hyun-Soo Kim is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Castellanos. He's got it one away.
First baseman number
trying to
20.
pick things up where we left off. Ryan Healy comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Stephen Vogt will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Stephen Vogt.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Gavin Cecchini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
1-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Presley is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Joey Wendell will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Daniel Colum comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Nick Castellanos now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching. Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Center fielder number 14.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Presley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. At the plate, James McCann, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hit down the third base line, and now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that's going to be your final out here. And the A's have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason. But at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Chris Archer earns his 5th winner of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.